It seems like everybody is bearish. Everywhere you look, people are worried about the worst. But here's the deal. When capitulation gets here, it will ignite a violent equity rally. Hey, everybody, Luke Downey here with mapsignals.com going over our latest insights piece. So listen, the media told us that energy companies, they were going out of business. This was in 2020. Then they said home builders, they are doomed. Then they said the FANG stocks are doomed. This is 2022. And now today, everyone is focusing on interest rates. And listen, you do need to worry about interest rates, but you should not let that discourage you from the bigger picture because stocks and ETFs, they are seeing extreme selling. So how do we know that there's extreme selling going on? Well, you just got to look at the granddaddy indicator right here, and that is the big money index. This yellow line, it oscillates following big institutional supply and demand for stocks. When we get oversold in this green area, which is what we are approaching, you tend to see violent rallies. It happened here in COVID, was not a popular call. It happened here a couple of times in 2022, and each of these moments prefaced a big snapback rally, the latest of which was in October of last year, if you can believe it. Nobody wanted to buy stocks back then. Well, we are approaching it right now. So how do you get there, right? How do you get into this oversold capitulation? Well, you need to see everybody selling stocks, and that's exactly what you can see here. These red bars, these are the total number of stocks that are getting sold in a day. The green are obviously buys, but if you do the old eyeball test, you can see something here. When they sell stocks, right, these big red bars, we tend to see these big snapback rallies, right? This is how you visualize capitulation, okay? Happened a couple of times late last year. We sent out the buy signals telling everybody we're starting to see that play out right now. I think a rally is around the corner, but let's keep going. ETFs, people tend to sell ETFs at the lows. Here you're looking at a similar chart. The number of ETFs getting sold is in red. The numbers that are getting bought, those are in green. Check this out. You look at last year, there were a handful of days where there was extreme risk off in ETFs. They tend to preface these big bounces in markets. We're seeing that right now with nearly 200 ETFs sold recently. So should we head for the hills? I don't think so, because when we get oversold, right, this is the strongest bullish signal that we have. This is the BMI. When it goes oversold since 1990, it's happened a couple dozen times. Here's what you can expect, okay? So the first day going oversold, the S&P is up 1.9% a week later on average. A month later, 3.6%. 9 months, it's up 9.1%. And then 12 months later, it's up about 15%. And listen, that is not the only bullish thing to be concerned with. There is a strong seasonal pattern that is happening right now. November and December of pre-election years like 2023, they tend to see the markets up 3.15% in those months. Guys and girls, prepare for a violent equity rally. We are going to be showcasing some stocks that we expect to bounce in the coming months. So sign up for mapsignals.com. Any level of subscriber will get that report. You guys, remember, look for the opportunities. I'll see you next time.